Hey guys, so glad you could join me today on Godspot. I want to talk to you about changing your perspective changes your life. It says in Ephesians 4:23, let the Spirit renew your thoughts and attitudes. Now, life is about perspective. And if ranked, I believe it's one of the most important lessons I've ever learned. Because simply changing your perspective changes everything. When you change your perspective, it changes your attitude towards whatever life is thrown at you. And when all else fails and you can't fix the problem, the thing you can do is change your perspective. And I'll tell you now, you can look at life through misery, or you can change your perspective and see the good that life presents to you. So there's a number of things I think we need to do if we're going to shift our perspective. I want to give you an example. Number one, if life throws you lemons, make lemonade. The short and skinny of that is when there's a problem and an obstacle or a failure or a fault, learn from it. Don't get bitter. Don't get angry about that experience. Learn from it and turn it into lemonade. What is it I can learn out of this situation that happened to me? Number two, find joy in the journey. This is also about perspective, because when you allow yourself to get bitter, you can't find joy anymore. Everything's a hassle, everything's a problem, and life is too short to be viewed that way. Life, you blink and you're 21. You blink and you're married. You blink and you've got children. You blink and those children grow up. You blink and those children are married. And you blink and you've got grandchildren. And before you know it, you're on the wrong side of 50. It just happens so quickly. And I wish I could tell myself, my younger self, enjoy the journey. Find some joy in the journey. Remember, there's been struggles, there's been a lot of effort, there's been some failure along the way, but you know what? There's been some really good successes. And life is about what you experience that makes you who you are. Thirdly and lastly, you alone have the power to change the course of your life. Now, a lot of people don't believe they can. And maybe you're one of these people who can't believe that you can change your life. Well, you might not be able to change your life then, but you can change your perspective. You don't have to live a life of if only I lived elsewhere, if only I married someone else, if only, forget about if only. Change your perspective. Understand it's all part of life. It's just a chapter. It's time to turn the page and move into a new chapter. And you'd be surprised. When you shift your perspective, you change it. There's a lot of benefits that come with this. Number one, it increases your resilience. When you change your perspective, you see setbacks and challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than being some insurmountable obstacle. And this helps you develop resilience and bounce back more easily from difficult situations. Number two, it can improve your relationships. When you shift your perspective, you can see others more compassionate and in an empathetic light. And this will improve your relationships, and it will also help you build stronger connections and relationships as you grow. Number three, it can boost your creativity. Changing your perspective helps you see things in a new and different way, which sparks creativity and helps you come up with some new ideas. Number four, it can reduce stress and anxiety. By changing your perspective, you learn to focus on the positive aspects of life rather than getting stuck in the negative thought patterns. And this will reduce stress and anxiety, and it improves your overall mental health. Number five, lastly, it can help you achieve your goals. By changing your perspective, you can develop a more positive and optimistic outlook, which helps you stay motivated and focused. And when you're focused on your goals, you achieve them, and that's when you win. I hope this helps you. 2025, what an exciting year. Great things are going to happen for all of us, and all those watching, I hope great things happen for you too. Shift, change your perspective, and it can change your whole life. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Hit the like button and share it with someone else.